Hello, my name's Chelsea. Welcome to the Book Coven. Today I'm going to do a little review for The Gilded Ones by Namina Forna. It is a YA fantasy feminist novel. It's about a blood ceremony for 16-year-old girls that occurs pretty often. What they're looking for is that their blood runs red, and if it runs gold, they're called the Gilded Ones and deemed impure. The consequences are worse than death, so that stuff is all in the book as well, even the killings and the attempted killings. There's a mystery woman who gives the main character, Dika, a chance to either stay and continue to be tortured or go and fight for the Emperor, for the Empire, and join his forces and become an Alaki, which are near immortal women, all of the Gilded Ones, basically. So it's the journey of this girl, what she goes through to get to the main empire, what she goes through when she becomes an Alaki and part of the forces, and the people she meets along the way, and the lies and deceit that ensue. So really good overall plot, really good idea. The genres are fantasy YA, and it's definitely a YA novel. It's got a bit of that romance that all YAs seem to have. It's definitely fantasy. A lot of the names are insanely challenging to pronounce, but I think I got it enough, I guess. And the world that she built, that the author built, is actually, it's fucking horrible. It's really well written, but it's a terrible, terrible world. It's run by men, so it's like takes the patriarchy to a whole new level. Women can't do anything. Women are deemed just lesser completely. They're just there to be baby producers, which, I mean, that isn't that fantasy, I guess. And Dika kind of fights that eventually, but she definitely believes in that way of life for most of the book. She is a really good main character, though. She has great development throughout. She ends up being like super special to everything that happens in the book. The book is super empowering for women if you stick through the whole thing. It's kind of hard to, because it can make you super upset throughout the book because of the decisions people make, because of the things people say to these women all the time. And these girls, they're only 16 and they're treated like complete garbage and they're killed like over and over again. I don't want to spoil too much of that stuff, but it's all about female demons and goddesses and what the difference means, and how powerful words can be. So how we define people and how that defines you as a person and how that changes a society. Words can be very powerful. So I really liked it. I would definitely recommend it. And it is part of a series that I don't know if any of the other books are out just yet, but I'll definitely keep reading them because I really enjoyed it. And I don't normally like series style YA books, but I liked it, so I'm going to read the rest of them for sure. I think a good pairing, if you're super upset with the book, something good to read after is Dead Blondes and Bad Mothers by Sadie Doyle. I'm halfway through, but I started reading it right after The Gilded Ones, and it's basically the exact same thing, defining women as monsters in pop culture and how our terminology affects our society and the way we grow up and perceive women. So it's definitely a good thing to read after this, just to show you how much of this book is kind of already ingrained in our society. I'm also pairing it with a drink that I'm calling the Gilded One. What did I put in it? It is whiskey, Goldschlager, and cider, impeachment cider, and accidentally a little bit of Di Serono. So maybe bad, maybe good.
I don't think she likes it.
It's okay.
Out of 10.
Out of 10? A 6.
Okay.
The impeachment really
You
nails it.
Finish it, but you wouldn't drink it again.
Yes. So stick around. I'm doing a necklace spell jar to pair with this book. It is for finding your voice and confidence. So everything within the jar is going to be ingredients that help you find your own voice and feel more at home in your skin and tell people where they can shove it, because that's how I feel I needed to behave more of after reading this book. So watch that. So I start with cleansing my space with some sage. I also meditated after this, and then I put pink salt for protection, black pepper for fearlessness, to invoke fearlessness in myself, cayenne pepper to repel negativity, and that kind of goes with the salt for extra protection. This is ginger, and it's for personal power, to give your voice and your words such power. And then I put some gold glitter because the Gilded ones is fabulous. How cool would it be to have gold blood? It's just neat. And I really love the look of everything together. Then I put bergamot oil for protection and myrrh for emotional healing. Seal the jar, make sure you like it. And then, of course, you pour your red candle wax over top. And I used red for strength and action. And there you have it. Something to give you a little boost, little courage, and to make your voice heard. So that was the spell jar. I hope you try it for yourself. This month for the book coven is YA themed. So if you like YA, we have quite a few more YA books that we've reviewed. They will be linked down below, and they're on our channel. They're in podcast format, which is just amazing because you just get so much of the book. So why not watch it? And yeah, that's it. So thanks so much for watching. Stay excellent. Bye.